December 15th, Ripple versus SEC lawsuit settlement coming December 15th. Is it true or is it not? The only reason I'm making a video about this is, generally speaking, it did come from a somewhat trusted source. If this was some random YouTuber that said it, I would not be going over this. But you know what? In the general crypto market, it's coming from someone a little bit trusted, a little bit trustworthy. Again, like I'm saying, if this was just some random Twitter account or some random YouTuber, I wouldn't be talking about this, but it is Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano. He's saying that he's heard a rumor about December 15th Ripple versus SEC settlement. Honestly, I don't think it's true, but hey, man, I'm like the news reporter in the XRP community. I just want to bring it up to you guys and show that it's being talked about. Let's just look at it right here. So Charles Hoskinson, again, he did recently kind of attack the XRP community, calling us conspiratorial. I think he's really just trolling us, honestly. But I don't know, dude. It's not going to happen, but I just got to show you guys the fact that December 15th, he is saying there is a rumor he heard. And honestly, guys, is it true? Probably not, but what I'm looking to see here is potentially maybe he knows something. I don't know. So look, coming from Stephen Huber, face holding back tears emoji. Did he really say the Ripple settlement next week will have catastrophic consequences for crypto? Is it because Ripple will settle and not work further to give the rest of the space clarity? Would it at least explain your latest odd takes on the case? Oh man, next week. Again, guys, don't get excited over this, but I just got to show you guys here. Check out the video.
I've heard rumors that the Ripple case will be settled December 15th, and we'll just see. And that could have catastrophic implications for the industry.
Would like to hear why he thinks if a settlement happened on December 15th or if a settlement happened at all, why it would have catastrophic effects on the crypto market. Not sure.
Way or the other. But, you just keep moving forward. Regardless of what happens, it's a decentralized ecosystem that you guys control. And the United States of America doesn't get to say that Cardano lives or dies. You do. The world. Okay, that's the point of decentralized ecosystems.
Well, just to chime in a little bit, I do think one day the SEC will be, coming after Cardano because it was an ICO. Okay, same with Ethereum. Even though they got played favorites a little bit, at the end of the day, Cardano and Ethereum were initial coin offerings, which operated very, very similar to a securities offering, an IPO.
And we're going to work as hard as we can on our side to make that protocol better, but we're just a voice in a chorus. There's 15 other development companies. There's an MBO on the way, complete on.
So there you guys have it. Honestly, just take it for what it is. Just, founder of a top 9 cryptocurrency, saying that, yeah, he heard rumors about Ripple versus SEC settlement on December 15th. Do what you will with that information. I'm not going to get excited about it. I'm not going to take it seriously. What you should be taking seriously is that I think we are less than a month away, again, for like the 4th time, Flare token will be coming out, okay? Remember how Flare token was supposed to come out in October? They delayed it again, pissed off a lot of people in the XRP community, but the FLR token airdrop, which is currently trading at around 40 to 45 cents over on BitTrue with the futures. Yeah, FLR airdrop coming very, very soon, guys. What are you going to do with your FLR tokens? Are you angry at the Hugo Filion and the Flare Networks team about constantly delaying and leading on and teasing the XRP community and then delaying it? Are you guys going to dump your FLR bags launch day, take the money for the bank account, or are you going to ride out the wave and receive the remaining 85% of your tokens by delegating it? Before we get into some more news today, which is actually more important than this one, check out this thing on the XRP chart here. I know I said in a video previously when the XRP chart looked like this. Okay, when the XRP chart looked like this, I was saying, look, XRP, I think, has a very good chance of filling the gaps, getting to that, 50 cent per coin. Got an update on that for you guys, because this time I've actually kind of put my money where my mouth is. So again, just please understand when I did make that video of, hey guys, XRP, you can't argue with me. It's looking like it's going to break out to the 50-cent side, fill the gaps of the FTX dump. My opinion has since changed because the chart played out and it has broken that trend line. So I am now currently in a trade with XRP. It's like $470 total of just some, affiliate Bitcoin that's kind of stacked up over the last like several months. And I put in $470, 3x leverage, stop loss right here, 0.422, take profit at 0.3439, minus $111 if it fails, and then plus 156 if it does. Getting back into the trading game a little bit. Not saying I'm a good trader or you should copy this trade, but honestly, XRP is looking like it should be going down just one more time to the local demand zone, this historical local demand zone, before we get the bounce up to fill the gaps. Because you know how gaps work, guys. Gaps, they will be filled eventually, unless it's a rug pull crypto with all liquidity drained. As long as there's still liquidity in an ecosystem with the token, or really with any stock, asset, commodity, whatever, gaps will be filled. Gaps will be filled because that's where the big boys will move it, because that's where the liquidity is sitting. So another thing I wanted to point out, I've been seeing blockchain backer using the Fibonacci retracements a lot lately. Something you guys should know that's called the dead cat bounce, which means kind of like, if you throw anything at the ground hard enough, it's going to bounce kind of theory. And if you look at this Fib retracement here from top candle close to bottom candle close on the FTX dump, XRP perfectly retraced the 0.5 Fibonacci and now is doing this little retracing movement, breaking this, very sharp trend line support. I honestly do think XRP is probably going to dip down here again, find local demand, and build some more structure down here to get us back to this 50-cent zone. So let me know what you guys think about this trade. Again, not some pro trader or anything. One time, I was actually very proud of myself. I had $100 in BitTrue, and I went ahead and went, you know what? I'm going to freaking trade. I want to be a day trader. Ever since I was like 16, 17, I think it was after I watched the Wolf of Wall Street and the original Wolf of Wall Street with the Gordon Gekko, that was kind of one of my dreams, to be like a day trader. And you know what? One freaking time in 1 week, I did turn like $100 in BitTrue on futures trading into 800. But my biggest problem was being too greedy, going way too over leveraged, doing like 20, 30, 40x, and, trading fairly illiquid tokens, and I just got stomped out. But, there was one time I was actually very proud of myself, $100 to 800. I'm like, holy shit, you know what? I'm a pro day trader. Let me turn this 800 into 2,000. And oh my God, blew the account so fast in like 3 trades because I was over leveraging myself, being very greedy, doing the little, stop loss, take profit math, and going like, oh my God, dude, if I hit this trade, I'll make $800, or if I hit this trade, I'll make 1,500. Like, let's do it, man. 40x leverage. I gotta be right. Now, so this time I'm taking, about $500 and just doing very, very low leverage, just 3x, swing trading the daily chart on XRP. And honestly, want to turn trading into like something that's a main source of income. That's always been one of my dreams. So let me know what you guys think about this trade over here. Next thing here, from the SEC, from STEDS about the SEC. The first step to determine if the XRP could be a security is if you have an investment contract. Ripple does not have an investment contract. With whom is the contract with? That's why, guys, Jeremy Hogan has just predicted Ripple versus SEC, a 50.12% chance of winning the lawsuit. Or, Charles Hoskinson, December 15th. Who knows, man? Cryptocurrency is a crazy place. Honestly, I probably should save this for another video, but I'm just going to give this to you guys right now. Scoop, Bank of America CEO, Ripple partner on the RippleNet steering committee right there. See that? Bank of America, RippleNet committee since 2015. Bank of America CEO Brian, I don't even want to try that last name, now on the White House shortlist to replace Secretary Janet Yellen if she decides to leave post as expected. Move comes after a well-orchestrated media blitz and attendance at state dinners. He run along with government Gina Raimondo, our front runners. More at 12:30. Fox Business, another one. Impendent to Bank of America's Brian Moynihan becoming Treasury Secretary is, as one source says, Janet Yellen, who puts it, quote, crazy glue on her rear end, cementing her to her seat, a.k.a. she doesn't want to leave yet. He's on the short list if or when she does. People with direct knowledge say. Again, Charles Gasparino from Fox Business Network. Quite funny how that works, you know. The 43rd Treasurer of the United States, Rosie Rio. Her name is on the $20 and $100 bills, the blue strip $100 bills. Look at the bottom left corner if you got one on you and it's not in the bank. Check it out. Yeah, Rosie Rio, her name, who's a board of directors. She's on the board of directors with Ripple, and her name is on the freaking money, folks. And then now, Ripple Net Steering Committee, Bank of America, their CEO is looking to join the White House. Guys, connections everywhere if you look deep enough. All right. Final thing today, guys. I think I got one more here, actually. Yeah, I do have one more. But Mason Versilia is saying, I will bet 2,000 XRP that the lawsuit does not end on December 15th, like Charles Hoskinson says it could. If the XRP lawsuit does end on December 15th, I will add this 2,000 XRP to our 12 days of giving on giveaways at Gold Squad. So maybe Charles Hoskinson has some crazy inside source rumor. I don't know. An SEC versus Ripple settlement honestly does kind of make sense, not for December 15th, but I'm saying because the SEC has made it very, very clear in their latest briefs, or when I say latest, I mean over the last few months, as documented by Jeremy Hogan, John Deaton, and James K. Fillon, that, you know, the SEC has always kind of hinted in their documents, hey, Judge, can we please make this fast? We don't want to make this longer. And in yesterday's Jeremy Hogan final video, he did show this SEC document where the SEC says oh, this is unnecessary. We don't want to drag this on any longer than we have to. We don't want this to go on longer. So the SEC is really not wanting this to carry on further. They kind of, they bullied a couple of crypto companies like Kick, Library, who's the other one? Trying to think of that other one. Telegram, yeah. Kick, Telegram, and Library, they kind of bullied these little small crypto companies into paying them up a settlement, right? They came to Ripple. They didn't realize who they were coming up against. They did not have the ammo to take down Ripple quickly and just bully them into a little settlement. So I think now at this point, the SEC is being embarrassed by the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. I do not think they want to gamble a decision from the judge. And you know what? They may just settle real quick to get it all done with. But Charles Hoskinson is saying that it's going to be a bad thing for the whole crypto space. I don't know. Maybe he's trolling us. But, guys, more likely than not, I think we are going to come out on top of this lawsuit. But again, anything could happen. Got to stay grounded. Prepare for the best, or no, expect, no. Wait a second here. Prepare for the best, expect the worst. I think that's how the quote goes. Anyways, guys, final video on here from Coach JV. BlackRock CEO confirms we will be millionaires. Super hypey title. Again, understandable. That's how you bring attention to your content. It's a 3-minute video. Up to you guys if you want to watch it, but let's just check it out.
The BlackRock CEO confirmed those who properly invest in blockchain technology and understand real-world solve, real-world company will be millionaires. You have to know the game so you can't be played. As everybody gets led off a cliff with these exchanges collapsing and all the chaos in crypto, behind the scenes, the infrastructure is being built strategically, methodically, and very well planned out to switch this monetary system. So Larry Fink, you can see the full video. Click the link in my bio, subscribe to my YouTube channel, videos every day, where he breaks down that most crypto companies will collapse. There will be some left that are blockchain technology, software companies, and that are able to move money through the system, all the money. He specifically says distributed ledger technology. So if you don't know who Larry Fink is, the CEO of BlackRock, he's the largest asset manager in the world. $8 to $10 trillion. Let me put that in perspective. China's GDP is 29 trillion. He runs $10 trillion in assets. And he is saying that blockchain, distributed ledger technology, will run all the money through the system. But let's take it deeper. Larry Fink is also on the board of the World Economic Forum, the board of trustees. What his mission is to move the mission and purpose of the World Economic Forum forward. Ripple is also on the board for the World Economic Forum. BlackRock also connected with Coinbase through Aladdin, which is their trading desk. Aladdin is responsible for moving ESG, which is zero carbon, to their investors. Also, the World Economic Forum created the Web3 coalition that also has XLM on it, Stellar. It has Ripple on it, which is also connected to another organization that is connected to CoinDesk. And CoinDesk is a subsidiary of DCG Group. So try not to get caught up in the noise. Listen to what they say. They tell you crypto's a fraud, but they're talking about something very specific. They're talking about shit coins that have no utility. They're talking about all of the people who got pumped and dumped and lost all their money by influencers, by actors. They're talking about non-regulated exchanges that stole your money, criminal acts. And they waited till everybody got over leveraged and they wrecked the crypto market. And who will be standing is real world solved, distributed ledger technology, software companies that will change the financial system. And all this chaos was to bring in regulation to show you that the crypto market is a fraud, knowing that only a couple companies would survive this. I love you guys very, very much. This is coming from my heart to yours. Love you. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together. Let's go. Go. Get your shit together.
There you guys have it. BlackRock CEO talking about DLT, and more specifically kind of getting deeper into real software tech companies and shitcoins. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you for tuning in the video today. Do smash like, subscribe, hit those post notifications, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.